This is your final notice.
Unauthorized exterior display.
State your authority. Vice President Holloway authorized enforcement.
Show real credentials.
Resident refusing compliance.
You are on private property.
Failure to comply may result in
She pinned him face down, her boot pressing the receiver just far enough away that he couldn't reach it again. By the time the chalk settled, all three men were on the ground, coughing, stunned, and disarmed. Maya tied their wrists with zip cords she kept on her belt, checked each rifle's chamber, and muttered, "Unregistered. Figures." Then she pulled out her phone and dialed. 911, what's your emergency? This is Maya Harlow, she said, calm but firm. 3 armed suspects impersonating law enforcement have been detained on my property. Weapons secured. Send county deputies. When the real deputies arrived 10 minutes later, they stepped out carefully until Maya raised her hand, palm open, and produced a green identification badge clipped to her waistband. Special Forces, Green Beret, she said evenly. All 3 are alive. Weapons are safe. The deputies exchanged looks. Their posture shifted instantly, from suspicion to respect. One of them, older, took the rifles gently and checked the serials. These are ghost guns, he muttered. Unregistered. His partner added, and those vests? Impersonating federal officers. They're done. The lead deputy turned to Maya. You handled this right, ma'am. You probably saved lives. She nodded once. Make sure this footage reaches the Bureau. The woman behind this calls herself Karen Holloway, vice president of the Oak Ridge HOA. As the deputies loaded the men into patrol cars, neighbors peeked out from behind fences, phones recording. The chalk dust still floated like smoke after a battle. If you're enjoying this HOA story so far, like and subscribe because the story is only going to get better. A few hours later, our driveway was taped off like a crime scene. Deputies came and went, cataloging evidence. 3 rifles, 3 fake badges, and 3 broken egos lying face down in the dirt of their own arrogance. By noon, the sheriff's office released a statement. All suspects were cooperating. Maya and I stood outside as a detective approached, flipping through a notepad. They're talking, he said. Turns out your neighbor, Karen Holloway, wasn't just behind the orders. She financed the whole thing. Maya folded her arms. Where'd they get the weapons? The detective exhaled, rubbing his temples. An unlicensed machinist out of Milford, Karen's nephew. He built the rifles from polymer kits, no serials, no records. She paid him with HOA funds disguised as security improvements. Your sprinkler trick probably saved a few lives. By sunset, the full confession aired on local news. The 3 men, all from a nearby security company Karen had secretly contracted, admitted she offered them $5,000 each to remove us from the property. She told them we were a threat to community safety because Maya was military trained and refused to pay bogus HOA fines. That lie cost her everything. 2 days later, deputies arrested Karen at the Oak Ridge HOA clubhouse. She was still wearing her pearl necklace and that smug grin until the cameras came out. The moment cuffs clicked around her wrists, her tone flipped from confident to desperate. It was a misunderstanding. I was protecting the neighborhood, she cried as agents carried out boxes of forged documents behind her. The county prosecutor didn't buy it. Karen was charged with fraud,